Operation Adventure GX470 is underway. As you can see behind me, I've done a lot to the truck since you've last seen it, but today we're going to be upgrading the storage system in the back of the truck. As you know, when you're overlanding, you got to store your stuff, and when I go out overlanding, I'm usually go on a big trip for about a month, so I take a lot of stuff with me, and it's not just me, it's me, my dog, and my wife. And my wife likes to bring a lot of stuff, which makes me not have much storage for the stuff I need to take. So that's why I needed to upgrade the storage system, and I'm going to bring you guys on this journey of installing it in the back of the GX470. It's pretty awesome. Let's hop into this. So we're going to be installing some rear storage in the back of the GX here. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm really excited about this because it's going to add rear storage to the back windows and a storage shelf up here on the top, which is going to be a pretty big deal when you're out overlanding. And as we're building this truck out to do crazy trips, we're going to need as much storage as we can get. Let's hop into this install. Here is all the parts that come with this storage. There's my dog. See, I have it sitting on top of the tent that is not on top of the vehicle yet. Go ahead, take a look here and see how we can put this together. So step one in the directions here, attach these little spacers. Got that done. These are double-sided tape and they're gonna have to go right here. So the problem is this seems to be for the non-Lexus. So the Lexus actually has carpet back here. So I'm worried about the adhesive actually sticking to that, but I guess it is what it is. We'll figure it out. It will stick to here and on the bottom there. We'll see. I did not take most of the tape off. I want to be able to move it if I have to. And if I set the tape there, it's going to be pretty permanent. So for right now, it's actually pretty held in place. They have, let me show you this. They have these little hooks here, which go on the inside of the trim. And I just popped it off with that little plastic tool right here. I just popped it, pop, pop, pop. And just that holds it really strong. So I only used a little bit of tape to hold it there. I'm not going to use all the tape. And as I mentioned, this is a carpet, so don't want to put it there. I'm going to try to get the other side done. Again, on this side, I didn't use much tape. I literally just popped the trim using this, pop, pop, pop. Then I looped the trim around and pushed it back in. And it seems pretty strong. Like right there, I just pulled the trim apart, yanking it. So it seems pretty strong. No side to side play. Our next step here is to remove the handle. Just a 10 mil bolt right there. 10 mil bolt under there. You just pop it off with that plastic clip pulley thing. Got the one side done, and then I also got this side done. Really stable, so now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the panel and get that mounted up. All right, that is one side done. Very stable. Able to really mount some stuff for that and not have to worry about it when you're off-roading. And that is the other side done. Very stable. Looks pretty good. Now we can get the shelf installed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to run it because my plan is to have a fridge mounted back here, so I might have to work around that a little bit. So as you can see, as I'm going through the directions here, there's these foam pads here. Really like this design. You stick them to the mounting hardware for this shelf so it doesn't rattle. That's fantastic. Good job thinking about that. Love that. This is where I'm going to be mounting the shelf. Just got those put on. Super easy. Those butterfly nuts pop. Super easy. This is going so smooth. Next part are the crossbars here. Follow directions. They have pretty specific directions on what way these need to face here. Pay attention to it. Here I am putting together the storage here. You took those, well, I took those crossbars, put one here, the one with double-sided holes goes right here. You line up the holes. One with single holes, hold up, it's getting really windy. The one with single holes goes on the back side here, holes face down. You just go through and screw them in. Don't tighten it up the whole way until you get everything lined up in the truck though. All right, there's the install. It is all done, very stable. I'm very impressed by this, looks really good. Awesome for storage. I'm gonna be able to store blankets and pillows up there. Some medical supplies on the sides here. Love this. Next up, we'll be installing a fridge back here and going extra storage and power. It's gonna be pretty crazy back here. That's the backbone though. Here we are in the back of the GX470 and I have the CGZ mount installed right here. As you can see, it looks great and I'm able to still fit back here, kind of. Hit my head a little bit. But it worked really good, in the build quality and the installation process of this video I showed you. The build quality is great. Those foam add-ons they have here really cut down on the vibration, and I don't hear this at all when I'm driving. Now, since we did the install video, I did go ahead and mount some stuff up on this rack. As you see, I got my med kit here, and I got my tire patch kit right here. I also got my toe strap, my blanket, and some other stuff up there strapped down so it doesn't move around when I'm driving. I really like how you can just mount stuff and strap it down so it's not moving around. That's why I really like a panel like this. All in all, I'm very impressed with this. Now, moving forward, I have a lot of plans back here. You're not going to be able to sit back here anymore. I'm not going to do a typical GX470 build where you sleep in the back. We have a rooftop tent, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be installing a fridge right here, some storage on this side, but the catch is I'm also going to be designing a power system back here. I have a few batteries down in my basement that I can use. I'm going to install a battery over here, and I'm also going to be installing some kind of panel where I have all my plugins back here. So if you remember my other video where I did a DIY power station, basically I'm going to be doing that same thing, but instead of being portable, it's going to be built into the GX. I want to do that because I want to take up less space mainly. The portable power station I built is kind of big and bulky, and I want as much room for storage back here as I possibly can. I also still want to use it to go get groceries, so I don't want to take up all this room. So I'm thinking about installing a battery over here and doing some DIY work, so stay tuned for that. We have a lot more work to do back here, and this was the first process, was getting this shelf installed, and it's great for storage. It's also going to be a key component in mounting up this DIY GX power station I'm going to be building, so stay tuned for that as well. All in all, this build process has went really well, and I'm very impressed with this build quality. If you're on the fence about getting one of these storage systems, just pull the trigger. I love this thing. Big shout out to CGZ for sending this out. I'm able to go out on my trips now and keep all my stuff in one secure location. Thank you guys. I love this product. It'll be down in the description if you're interested. Definitely check them out. They have a ton of different mounting solutions for a ton of different vehicles, so it's not just the GX platform. They have 4Runner, Ford, you name it. Check them out. It'll be down in the description. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the storage solution. Are you running something like this already, or have you been looking at it like I was? Anyways, thank you for watching. Hit the like button. I already said that. Hit the subscribe button. Probably said that. Do me a big favor, check this video out right here. It's really good, and I'll see you in the next one.